Let us get to know what are the requirements from the Philippines to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So if you're flying from the Philippines or from Manila to Saudi Arabia, let us find out what are the travel requirements, medical documents, and other quarantine protocols that they now have in that country. Watch this video and find out. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Jamey Iris TALK TV where we will discuss, chat at pag-uusapan po natin ano-ano po ba ang mga latest travel guidelines, travel protocols, and even current events that is happening in and out of the Philippines. For today's episode, we will be focusing on what are the travel requirements that you need if you'll be flying from the Philippines to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the Middle East. To all our subscribers, welcome back. And if this is your first time to join us in this channel, I simply want to say welcome everyone. And I am inviting you to subscribe to my channel so that you'll get updated every day with the different videos that we are uploading that are helpful, informative, and will keep you in the loop of what's happening in and out of the Philippines, as well as with the travel guidelines and protocols. Now, to start with, what are the topics that we will be discussing for today? For today, the topic that we will be discussing are, number one, who are allowed to enter the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia? Number two, what are the approved vaccines in this country? And number three, what are the medical documents that are required if you'll be entering the country? And aside from the medical document, number four, what are the travel documents that they will look from you? And number five, what are the testing and quarantine procedures once you have entered the country? So all of those we will be discussing today. Now, please take note, everyone. So when we talk about all the protocols that we have here, the main source that we have aside from the current online newspapers are also the Philippine Airlines website. So please take note, just like what I have mentioned, all the travel requirements and protocols that I'll be sharing to you are subject to change at a very short notice by the issuing government authorities. So as such, posting of the advisories such as what I will be sharing to you from the Philippine Airlines will also only serve as a guide. Now, please confirm your requirements directly with the offices and website of your place of origin and destination, just to ensure that any sudden changes or updates that they might have on the day that you will be traveling, you know about it. So let us just take a look. Now, let's zoom in first with the topic that I've mentioned to you. Now, suspension of direct flights to and from the 17 countries. Now, this is from the national news. They have said the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia had lifted the suspension of direct flights to and from the 17 countries. What are these 17 countries? The first one will be South Africa, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Lesotho, Eswatini, Mozambique, Malawi, Mauritius, Zambia, Madagascar, Angola, Seychelles, Comoros, Nigeria, Ethiopia, and Afghanistan. So there was a suspension before, but now they had lifted this the to and from direct flights from these 17 countries as per the national news. Now, on that note, let's zoom in with the first topic. Who are the allowed travelers to enter the kingdom? So again, from the Philippine Airlines and Saudi.com, they had mentioned, number one, the immune Saudi citizens, an individual whose status in tawakal na appears immune. Number two, immune residents. Now, who are this? This is an individual who has been fully vaccinated in the kingdom or an individual who has been fully vaccinated by one of the vaccines approved by WHO but not approved in the kingdom and received a booster dose from one of the vaccines approved in the kingdom. Number three, non-immune Saudi citizens and residents. Number four, immune non-citizen and residents. Number five, non-immune non-citizens and residents. And number six, unvaccinated travelers. And last but not the least will be the tourist visa holders, companions who are under 12 years of age. So let us just take a look. What are the approved vaccines inside the kingdom? And these are Pfizer-BioNTech, Moderna, Oxford AstraZeneca, and Johnson or J&J. Now, vaccine approved for entry into the kingdom are Pfizer-BioNTech, Moderna, Oxford AstraZeneca, Janssen, Sinopharm, Sinovac, Covaxin, Sputnik 5, and Covovax. Now, and these are the vaccines that they had approved upon your entry into the kingdom. Now, let us just take a look. What are the medical requirements that they will be expecting from you? Number one is the printed copy of the recognized proof of vaccination. Now, please take note the following categories of guests are excluded from the requirement to submit proof of vaccination. Children under the age of 12 years, provided that they obtain a valid health insurance policy approved by the Saudi Central Bank or SAMA to cover the risk of COVID-19. Number two, individuals whose status in Tawakalna appear exempted from COVID-19 vaccine are to be treated equally as those whose status in Tawakalna appear as immune. Now, let us take a look at the travel documents. Now, you will need the following. Registration to the Tawakalna application. Now, the app will be used to sync and confirm the user's COVID and vaccination status download and register on the Tawakalna app within 8 hours of arrival in the kingdom. Now, effective February 1, 2022, individuals who are more than 18 years old and have not received a booster shot after 8 months of their second vaccine dose will no longer be considered immune on Tawakalna. People who are previously exempt from being vaccinated will not be required to receive booster shots. Second, vaccination registration or Mukim online portal. Now, you can find this from the Mukim website. Now, register on Mukim online portal no less than 72 hours before flying to the kingdom. So again, please take note, these are the pre-departure requirements. And then non-Saudi citizen who are Ikama holder who are currently outside the Saudi Arabia and have received one of the vaccines approved by Saudi Arabia, you may register at https://eservices.moh.gov.sa/corona vaccine registration. Now, next one, for OFWs, make sure that you have a printed copy of your OEC or Overseas Employment Certificate. And then for non-Saudi citizen and And for non-Saudi citizen and visit visa holders, medical insurance that covers COVID-19 treatment must also be presented. Now, how about upon entry to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia? Here are the testing and quarantine protocols that you have to consider. Now, this is based from www.spa.gov.sa. Now, they mentioned that an official source in the Ministry of Interior stated that presenting of RT-PCR test or antigen rapid test are no longer required, and canceling the application of institutional quarantine and home quarantine for the purposes of combating the pandemic on those coming to the kingdom. And just a reminder for everyone, please ensure that you check the emails that is actually sent to you by your airline provider, because most of the time they will also have the latest requirements that you will be needing before you actually go to the airport and, of course, board on the plane. So everyone, these are the basic requirements that we have if you'll be traveling from Manila or from the Philippines to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. To everyone, I just simply want to say, stay safe, stay healthy, and looking forward that when you fly back to your workplace, everything will be okay and you will be able to travel smooth and safe. If you find this video helpful and informative, please click like, and I'm inviting you to please subscribe to my channel so that you'll get updated with different protocols, current events, and other videos that we upload daily. So with that, everyone, once again, my name is Jamey Iris. Simply saying thank you for watching my Talk TV, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe and have a great flight. God bless you, everyone.